There we go. We got that video on. Hayden Evans here with Mark Sumner.
Yeah,
Sumner.
Yes.
Okay, I missed the end.
No problem.
We got 8 laps in this Ferrari 430. So, yeah, the front's going to feel a little light with it. So kind of use the brakes to kind of help it steer a little bit.
Okay.
So just what I mean by that is, you know, when you hit that brake pedal, it moves all the way to the front up there.
Right.
And then as you're turning in, just have a slow release of it.
Okay.
If you're turning into the corner and it feels like it's just going straight, either you didn't hit the brakes hard enough to begin with, which didn't compress the front end enough,
Right.
or you let off the brakes too early, so then you're kind of pushing out straight.
Okay.
Basically with this car, when you're braking, you want to feel the front end kind of hunker down.
Gotcha.
A lot of people, they tend not to brake hard enough with it because it feels like you're really slowing down a lot, because that's just all the weight pushing us down back there.
Right.
So it feels like you're braking a lot, but you're really not.
Okay.
so yeah, just kind of get it to where it feels that front end's kind of pushing down. It'll give you more grip to steer.
Sounds good.
And then also just one thing, you know, they went over, you just want to be smooth with everything too.
Right.
So, you know, just nice and smooth with your steering as you're turning in and unwinding the wheel, smooth as you're squeezing on the throttle, and then, like I was saying, firm with the braking, but smooth as you're releasing it.
Okay.
So how I'm going to use the track, the orange cones, just brake firmly all the way to that first green cone. I like to call it the turn-in point.
Okay.
Once you reach that, as you're turning into the apex, just have that slow release of the brake. You maintain tight to the apex, and then from there just start squeezing on the throttle as you're unwinding the wheel to the exit.
Okay.
Most of the corners will have a last green cone letting you know where the exit's at. I'll use it sometimes. I'll just say, like, end up at the exit over there.
Right.
If it doesn't have one, I'll let you know inside the track to be too.
Okay.
And then also you want to look as far as you can. With 8 laps, we'll probably pick up the pace pretty good. So the faster you're going, the farther you want to look, because the faster everything's coming at you.
Yeah.
It's a lot at once.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then the mirrors are all for me, so don't even worry about them.
Sure.
You know, you just drive. If someone's behind us, I'll let you know inside the track to hang to.
Okay.
If we're stuck up behind some guy that's taking forever, we'll wait for the move. I'll let you know inside to pass them on. Whenever we're doing passing, my hand will be on the wheel. I'm not grabbing the car for dear life or taking control of it. You know, keep your hands on there. I might grab it for dear life.
Yeah.
No, okay.
So no bump drafting though. So,
No.
Yeah, okay.
That's just NASCAR. Just shunt them a few times.
Exactly. Get out of my way.
Just pick them up and push them off. No, you can't do that with Ferrari.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, if it was a stock car and it was a full cage, oh, go for it. I don't care.
You're right.
So do you want to do automatic or the paddle shifters?
Paddle shift.
There you go. So the right one's for upshift, left is downshift. They stay on the column, they don't move with the wheel.
Right.
I'll let you know on the shift the whole time. You know, I'll let you know upshift or a downshift.
Okay.
So any last questions of that?
Nope.
No. All right. So the wheels are turned all the way to the right. So just one full turn to the left. We'll put them straight, and then on the brake and pull back the right pedal. That'll put you in first gear. I'll click it out of auto.
Okay.
And you're good on this right-hand side. We're gonna head out straight and make a left. And then we'll just kind of cruise down here. And we're just gonna head right over to the entrance. As we're going by, I'm just gonna see if we got the drifter trying to pull out and cut us off and all that good stuff. Let's see what we got. I don't think I see him.
Nope.
So we're just gonna kind of inch out right here. I'll let you know when the track is all good.
Okay.
So let's see what we got. Yeah, you're ready to rock and roll. So just straight ahead, staying close to the left side. Upshift it one time with your right hand. One more upshift. Do you see that first turn-in point?
Yes.
Draw a straight line to it, but stay about a car width to the left of it as you're approaching.
Okay.
Looking for the apex, waiting to turn.
Oh, yeah,
And then
up to
there
the
you go.
top.
Now turn it tight as you can to the apex.
Okay.
Looking for your exit. Now just end up at it. Squeeze on the throttle as you're unwinding the wheel. Stay to this side as fast as you like, all the way to the orange. I'll let you know on the shift.
Okay.
And upshift. Braking firmly, putting weight on the front end, brake, looking through the whole corner, turning in with a slow release of it, tight as you can, tighter, squeezing on the throttle, start unwinding the wheel, ending up at that exit, unwinding that wheel now, squeezing on that throttle, then stay to this side, then braking firmly, downshift one time, looking through the whole corner, turning in with a slow release, maintaining tight as you can to the apex, now out halfway, then back to the right, squeezing on the throttle, staying to the right now,
Oh yeah.
so braking, looking left. Now put your tires in that red mud paint, tight as you can, then come out towards the center, squeezing on the throttle, straight to the turn-in point on the left. So braking firmly, waiting to turn until you reach it, wait.
Gonna come up to the top.
Now turn in. Yeah, try to move back over to the left side a little bit more so next time.
Okay.
It goes this way.
Yeah.
No worries. So yeah, try to move back over to the left side a little bit more so that
Okay.
time. Next time you get to that corner, that way it'll make it more of a straight shot through it.
Okay.
So now straight to that turning point, staying a little to the left of it, waiting to turn until you reach it. So straight line from here. Looking for that apex, wait the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn it, there you go. So now to that exit, squeeze on that throttle and then wind that wheel. Then accelerate hard down here, all the way to the orange. Then upshift. So now braking harder, you got more speed. There you go, that's a good brake pressure. Look through the whole corner, slow release the brake as you're turning in tighter to the apex. Now winding the wheel from here, squeezing on that throttle to the exit. Beautiful through there, we'll wait for his hazard. downshift at one time, just a light braking. There we go. We're gonna take him on this right side.
Okay.
Ride the brakes right here. Wait to hit the throttle. Now a light throttle right here. Back over to the right side, squeezing on it now. You're good to go. Stay to the right. Brake here. Wait to turn. Now tight as you can. Light throttle now. Then out towards the center, squeezing on that throttle. Now move it back over to this left side and just kind of hug it here. So braking, waiting to turn, staying on the brake, wait to turn. Now easing off that brake, just a light throttle, tight as you can. Then out wide, squeezing on that throttle. Keep squeezing, back to the right. Looking for the turning point already. Braking here, straight shot to it. Keep accelerating right here, keeping your pace. So yeah, waiting to turn, straight shot, wait to turn, wait to turn, wait to turn. Now turn in, light throttle, tight as you can, tighter. Then all the way to the exit. Use all this track and squeeze on that throttle. Just let it rev, then upshift. Remember, keep your eyes up, you're going faster now. So now braking friendly, brake, put the weight up there. Scan for that apex, slow release that brake pedal, staying tight, eyes up to your exit. Unwinding the wheel from here, squeezing on that throttle. There you go, that's excellent through there. Stay to this side. And braking friendly, downshift one time, scanning for that apex. Slow release the brake pedals, you're turning in. Then back over to the right hand side, lightly squeezing on that throttle, staying to the right. Braking, looking left. Then turning in, tight as you can. Then out towards the center, squeezing on that throttle. There you go, stay in it, stay in it. There you go, braking friendly, stay to the side, staying on that brake. Then easing off of it. Staying tight to this apex, coming out towards the center, squeezing on that throttle. Try to come out a little bit wider next time. Okay. So staying to the right, waiting to turn, then straight shot to that turning point. Staying a little to the left of it, just a light braking, straight line. Wait to turn, wait to turn, wait for it. Now turn in, light throttle, tight as you can. See if you get a little too early on it, see how it kind of goes straight.
Right.
See how light it is up there?
Oh yeah.
I like it though.
Oh, I love it.
Good. Now braking friendly, put that weight up there, stay on that brake, scan for that apex. You laugh a little early and see how it's gonna kind of wants to go straight.
Yep.
Yeah, brake nice and friendly. Make it to where it feels like it's kind of hunkering down like that.
Okay.
So but keep accelerating. Now brake friendly, push the front end down. Downshift one time with the left hand. Now easing off of it. Light throttle now. There you go. Then halfway out, squeezing on that throttle. Back to this right side now. So braking here, wait to turn, wait to turn. Now turn in, light throttle, tight as you can. Now out wide, squeezing on that throttle. There you go, keep squeezing. Now braking friendly, straight to this turning point. Push the front end down, bring on that brake. Now easing off of it, tight as you can. Then out towards the center, squeezing on the throttle. A little bit wider, keep squeezing on, back to the right. So braking here. Now turn it in, straight shot to the turning point. Remember, wait to turn until you reach it. So straight to it now, wait to turn, fight it. Now turn in, light throttle. Then winding that wheel, squeezing on that throttle. Then accelerating hard down here, give it all you can. Then upshift. Now brake firmly, push that front end down. There you go, look for that apex. Slow release that brake pedal, tight as you can. Eyes up to your exit. Unwinding the wheel from here. Use all this track now, use all this track. There you go, keep accelerating. Braking firmly, push the front end down, downshift, scan for that next apex, easing off that brake, tight as you can. Halfway out, then back to the right side, stay to the right. Braking, wait to turn, looking left. Tight as you can, light throttle, then out wide, squeezing on that throttle now. There you go, straight to the turning point. So staying to this side, waiting to turn, wait for it, brake. Now easing off, light throttle. Then out wide, squeezing on that throttle now. Looking as far as you can, back to the right side. Looking for the turn-in point, braking here, straight shot to it now. Stay a little to the left of it as you're approaching. Waiting to turn, straight shot now. Wait to turn, braking here, light throttle, tight as you can, and then just squeezing as you're unwinding that wheel. Beautiful. And upshift. Wait for the green cone to reach your door and then turn in.
Okay.
Brake firmly, keep the weight up there though. There you go, stay on that brake. Now easing off of it, light throttle, staying tight, a little bit more throttle now. Unwinding the wheel from here, squeezing on that throttle now. There you go, keep squeezing on it. So brake firmly, put the weight up there, downshift one time, scan for that apex, slow release, look for the right side of the hill, squeezing on the throttle, back over to the right side, braking, looking left, waiting to turn, now turn in, light throttle, tight as you can, tighter, then to the center, out wide. Yeah, just a little bit wider, then it won't feel like it'll kind of push around like that. So waiting to turn, and now turn in. Then out wide with this one, squeezing on that throttle. Then back over to the right side. Don't worry about him, stick to your line. Okay. So straight shot to that turning point. So straight to it from here. Don't follow him, he's doing it wrong, you're doing it right. And now turn in, light throttle. We'll wait for his hazards to come on, we'll wait for him to get out of our way. So squeeze and unwind the wheel, just keep your pace, we'll wait for his hazards. We keep your pace though, give it a little bit more. Then upshift. right side. Stay on the brake, stay on it, brake, brake, brake. We're gonna just stay nice and tight. Light throttle now, and now I'm winding the wheel. You're good to go. Now to that exit. There you go, stay to the side, keep accelerating. So braking here, downshift one time, looking for that next apex. Slow release the brake, tight as you can. Halfway out, then back to the right side. Stay to the right now. Beautiful. Braking, looking left. Wait the turn, wait the turn. Now turn in, tight as you can. Then out wide this time. Wider. Squeeze on the throttle now. Squeeze, squeeze. Straight to the turning point. So straight to it now. Stay to the side. Waiting to turn. And easing off. You did that good right there over the hill right there. See how it didn't kind of fight you? But try to get back over to the turning point next time a little bit quicker.
Okay.
So braking here. Straight shot to the turning point. Little to the left of it. Keeping your pace. So straight shot, waiting to turn, look for that apex. Tight as you can, light throttle, eyes up to your exit, then just ending up at it. Unwinding that wheel now. Try to unwind the wheel a little bit quicker too.
Okay.
And upshift. Still having fun though?
Oh yeah.
Good, good. Then braking firmly, putting that front end down, looking for that apex. Slow release the brake, keeping the weight up there. Staying tight, unwinding the wheel from here, squeezing on that throttle. There you go. Beautiful through there, super smooth. So braking firmly, downshift, scanning for that next apex. Slow release. Halfway out, back to the right-hand side. Now stay to the right, looking to the left. So try to get a little bit back more to this right side next time, and then this won't be more of a straight shot too.
Gotcha.
But then straight to the turning point on the left. Just a light brake into it, waiting to turn. Then easing off that brake, light throttle, tight as you can to that apex. Then out wide, squeezing on that throttle. Wide, 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 unwind the wheel a little bit. There, go back to the right side. Then straight shot to the turning point. Keep your pace though. Straight to it now. A little bit of throttle, keeping it close. There we go. Braking tight as you can. Light throttle. We'll wait for those hazards. And I'm winding that wheel, squeezing on that throttle. Come on, Dookie, out of our way. There we go. Right side now. Pass it by. Then upshift. Back over to the left. You're all good. Then braking firmly. Remember, keep your eyes up though. Look for that next apex. Slow release the brake. Eyes up to your exit already. I'm winding the wheel, squeezing on that throttle. Unwind that wheel now, squeeze. So then braking firmly, downshift one time. Look for that next apex. Easing off the brake, tight as you can. Then halfway out, then bring it back over. So back over to the right. Braking, wait to turn. Now turn in, light throttle, stay tight. Tight, tight, then out wide. One last time, squeezing on that throttle. Alright, so that was the last lap right there. That was 8, so we're going to stay close to this left-hand side. And we're going to exit straight between these two yellow cones, right side of this first one.
Okay.
Down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll cruise on down here. How'd you like it?
Awesome. Yeah, that was great.
Not bad?
Not at all. Went by still way too fast.
Right? That's why I was kind of laughing as we're pulling in. You're like, I was still quick. We'll cruise down here. Yeah, when people say that, I'm like, well, it's a fast car. Like, if you drove the Camry, it would still be out there. But
it's like I almost went on the last lap just to do like 20 miles an hour.
Right? Just to be in the car and hit all the buttons. We'll go to the road closest to the building down there.
Okay.
But I did really good. Nice and consistent with most of the corners. Just the hill. That was your corner. That was the one that was kind of getting you. We'll cruise right on down here. And we're going to park it on the right side of this yellow one in 6. Yeah, right down here. A little bit before this little stop butter thing. And if you could just crank the wheel as far as you can to the right for me, you'll just let the brakes cool down. Pull both these pedals back, they'll throw neutral, and you can let your foot off the brake. It might roll for a little bit, but it'll stop.
Okay.
And yeah, there we are. What'd you think of it? Pretty good?
That was perfect, yes.
Hey, man, you did great out there.
I appreciate it.
No worries, especially like just first time doing it too.
Yeah.
The hardest part for people is using the whole track like that.
Right.
You know, like coming all the way out, then back over. Like, there was a few times where I saw you kind of look in the mirror because I know you should drive, man.
It's like habit.
It's a good habit, though.
Take the mirrors off is what you do.
Right, just cut them off. They'll be like, I don't know where we are.
Exactly.
But yeah, you did really good. It's just probably one of the biggest things is try to unwind the wheel a little bit quicker.
Right.
You're trying to make the corner a little bit longer than it needs sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much like sometimes you're on the straightaway already, and then you're still like turning. Get the wheel straight, hit the gas, like you're good. But the biggest way to kind of fight that a little bit is just kind of keeping your eyes up.
Right.
That way you know how much track you have you could use.
Awesome.
But still good though.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. So. No worries. So you can leave the car running. Are you driving anything else, or was this it?
I'm doing the ride along.
Ride along.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll meet you outside with this.
Okay.
You just take it back in there. Check in on the left side. They'll get you going.
Cool.
They'll get you going for it. Any last questions or anything else like that?
Nope. Think I'm good.
You want any pictures while we're here?
Got plenty. So
Got them all right.